said, you think I want popping on? No. That's exactly what they thought about the little white boys from Columbine. Hi, Swave, I'm from Armenia. It's nice to be meeting you. You think you rhyme nice, you all hype like the media. Drive-bys at night when I take flight, you die for a nice price, I am Expedia. I feel out of place like a white guy in Nigeria. But still you get eaten alive like rebels who reside in Liberia. I've been doing business with Al-Qaeda inside of Syria. You're a hypoglycemic bisexual guy with a slight bulimia. You want to describe the type of virus that's eating you? Then open up an encyclopedia and find the meaning of spinal meningitis, and if not, try leukemia.
Okay, we good. All right, Bloody Knuckles, I'm with Dizaster. What's good, Big Doogie?
What's going on, my G? How you doing?
Trying to live. Now, we got to talk about a couple of things before we talk about that big battle that you're about to do. You went to the NBA?
You said what?
I said, before we talk about the Cannabis battle, we got to talk about a couple of things. Are you into the NBA? Do you watch basketball?
I don't watch sports too much, man. I don't even watch TV, to be honest with you.
All right, so where you get all your damn material from? With all that material you got to watch something. You read a lot then?
Yeah. You see, that's why you notice I don't really got too many sports references in my shit. I mean, I occasionally watch basketball here and there. So.
Oh, the reason why I asked, I just wanted to know who you got for the finals. But if you don't watch it, then we could just get to the next question.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. It's all good. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what I got. I got Miami with OKC in the finals, but that's just another day, But anyway, let me ask you something now. I was looking at your battles. I started getting to like 20 battles you had, man. I got tired. Well, how many battles have you had?
I have like over 40.
Really? When you started battling, when is the first time you started battling? Like
I've been battling since I was like 15 or 16. I'm almost 28 now. I've actually been battling since, I was like 15. So, but like acapella battles, like new age acapella battles, I have like 40 of them. I started doing those back in I started doing street battles back in like 2005, I think was the first year I started doing street battles. Before that, it was all on beat. And it was all like, like old school shit, like on beat. And with 30-second rounds, then I went to the street shit, and I was doing the street shit from like the end of 2004 to like the end of 2006, 2007. Actually, 2007, that's when I went to the World Rap Championships. So that was some other shit too, because it was a 2-on-2. So I didn't start the acapella actual battling till the official battles that we count right now from like 2008 till right now. So I guess like almost 4 years. Not really. It's like 3 years and a half.
So you know what that means, man. If they was like giving out awards and shit, you would have collected a couple of them because you didn't did your work, man. You really like. What motivates you to keep on doing that?
Another dude that's like on my level of battling that has as much battles. Like if you look at any of the top 5 or top 10 battlers on anyone's list, all those other battlers have about 12, 13 battles maxed out. Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah. So let me ask you now, out of all the battles you had, now, would it be any battle you would like to redo? Like, is there any battle you wish you could just re-battle that battle?
I used to look at my choke, the one, against Locksmith about, like, it happened like 3 years ago, but, like, I don't really care about it no more. Like, I used to feel like I wanted to redo that one and the one against PH because I felt like the decision could have gone either way in that battle, but they gave it to him. I used to care about that. I really don't. I'm on such a different level now. Like I've really won those battles in reality because of what I'm doing and where I'm at. You know what I mean? It's not really about what some person says. Like, oh, you won. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's how far you are in life. Judges. It determines your winning status. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really. But you know what though? I would do the Arsenal shit again because that was uncontinued. That was unfinished.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Explain now. I've read some comments and I've seen what happened with the lights and whatever. Give your view of what happened. Let the people know.
What happened with that battle was, most people know this. I didn't want to put the homie on blast, but whatever. Most people already fucking know this. There's footage of it out there. But QP, you know what I'm saying? His baby mom was over there with him at the event, and it was a little bit before our battle, and she showed up. It was like his new baby mama or his old one, or I don't know what the fuck was going on, but the old one showed the fuck up, and the first one was like a little white chick. And the ones that showed the fuck up were some hood-ass chicks, you know what I'm saying? They beat the fuck out of this bitch. Like, this chick picked her up by her hair and fucking busted her head open. The bitch was bleeding all over the place. Like, it was like some real shit. Like, she fucked her ass up, like, badly. So, basically, that shit happened, and I don't know what the fuck, like, probably like 2 hours went by or 3 hours went by, and we were in the middle of battling, and the police had showed up, and they were fucking shutting everything down. Like, basically, they were fucking looking for fucking the chick, and they were going nuts, and fucking the cops are everywhere. The other chick got fucking sent away with her head busted open, and it was whack shit, like, straight up. Like, our whole shit got shut down for that bullshit.
So you definitely should do that battle, or you redo that battle.
Yeah, I mean, we honestly already talked about it. You know, we were in Sweden out there. You know, we were performing out there in Sweden, man. We had a real huge show out there with Doug C, you know, Crazy Bone, Crooked Eye, and just MOP. Everybody was out there, Yuck Mouth, man. And we all flew out there, and you know, we all chopped it up a little bit. And you know, I'm still down to do that battle.
Would you battle him in his league?
What up?
Would you battle him in his league? He got a Ultimate Warrior league. Would you battle him in that?
That's what I told him. I'll battle him anywhere in his league.
Yeah, that's cool.
I ain't gonna battle him in his league. I'll battle him on the East Coast, but I ain't tripping. I'll battle him in New York. I don't give a fuck. In Philly,
yeah,
it don't matter.
And that's what I want to commend you on too.
I'm just not gonna battle somebody where they can control the environment. You feel me? Like, that's just too much. That's giving somebody way too much of an upper hand to have the footage. Have your footage. Like, what if I crucify the shit out of them, bro? Like, that footage would be gone. I would never take a chance by ever, like, putting myself in a situation where the motherfucker that I'm battling is gonna have full control. And not like, you know, that's not disrespect to him. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, anybody, whoever it is, that shit's not going down. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need some kind of equality. It's already enough that I'd be, you know what I'm saying, out of my state. So.
Yeah, so you definitely wouldn't battle him in his league, but you'll battle him.
What up?
So you wouldn't battle him in his league, because, you know, he got his own league. I said you wouldn't battle him in that one.
I wouldn't battle him in Cali either unless he wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to do it in Cali either unless, like, he wanted to do it for some reason, and I might still not want to do it in Cali. I like battling out of state more, man. It's weird.
Yeah, and that's another thing I want to commend on you. You know, since you've been battling, you got to see, and that's you're a real selective few of all the battlers where you got a chance to go around the world. Now, would you like to share with your fans and people that listening to this, who did you meet famous that you thought you would never meet, you know, pertaining to battling?
Pertaining to battling or just rappers, like, in general?
Yeah, well, whatever, like anybody, like idols or people that you just met that people...
Yeah, I mean, like, fucking, like, just having Drake come through was just crazy as fuck. I never thought, like, Drake is gonna be, like, you know what I mean, a fan of this shit and, like, really support me and, like, actually be, like, a fan of me and show up to, like, what? Like, I would have never, like, guessed that in my fucking life. Especially, I would not have guessed him either, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just, you know, like, the fact that we hear shit, like people that I've met, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen, like, when we went out to the shit in Sweden, you know, just chilling with Dub C, Crooked Eye, and Yuck Mouth and all them, the motherfuckers are cats that I've always looked up to, you know what I'm saying? And they all support my shit, you know what I mean? So it's like, shit like that really, I really like, you know what I mean? It really pushes me, man. Cats like Chino XL, man, like, he's not no fucking Jay-Z level, but, like, to me, lyrically, dude is one of the best of all time. So, like, also meeting cats like him are just having mutual respect is even, like, that's the icing on the cake, you know what I mean? It's not just meeting the motherfuckers, it's actually meeting them on some, like humbling, but, like, fucking, like, we're on the same level type of shit. Like, we're communicating about the same things, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty fucking awesome, you know what I mean? I can't complain, bro.
Yeah. Yo, let me ask you something, so, how you feel about when battlers, we talking about they retired? How you feel about that?
Wait, when we battle with what?
Now, how some battlers say, like, all right, for instance, Sue Surf and Shotgun Shug, those are two battles I'm going to say. They said they retired. How you feel about that when battlers say they retired?
Okay, well, here's how this goes. Basically, with battlers, like, it's becoming like a fucking common, like an epidemic type of shit, like, where fucking, I don't know, man, like, fucking, it's just, everybody wants to retire now, and, like, it's just, you know what I mean, they feel like it's gonna get you certain attention. Here's the fucking wake-up call, if Surf or Shotgun listening to this fucking interview. The wake-up call about this fucking shit is, the way battle rapping moves today, maybe back in the days you could have did that. That's why cats like Solomon and Mook and Lux, their name was able to hold up for so long, because back in the day you could have went for that long. And even as you can see now, their names are starting to dissolve because of how fast the bar moves today in battle rap. But everything is just the way how the whole planet works. Everything's being sped up. The process of everything is going faster. Like, we're consuming things faster as humans. We're fucking eating up all the food, you know what I mean? It's the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, straight up, bro. And fuck it, man. It's just, you know, there's no more fucking, it's just too many battles and fucking, you can't fucking sit there forever and be like, yo, I did a couple of battles, and then motherfuckers will replace you the next day. It's like, people are getting better every single day, man. Motherfuckers are popping up left and right now, so, like, I think it's a stupid move. But, you know what I mean, like, they might think that, you know, the music thing is going to be better for them. That's even stupider, because the music is even more saturated. You know what I mean? Like, what we're having in battling is what happened to the music industry. Like, everybody makes records now, and everybody got music, man. Like, good luck, you know what I mean? Like, more power to motherfuckers if they make it off that shit, man. I say the battling shit is what got you attention in the first place. So turning your back on it is pretty fucking retarded, especially when you're at the point where you're getting the most buzz you've ever had. Like, surfing Shotgun Ship with nobody like a year ago. Like, 2 years ago, like, a year or two ago, there were nobody. There were just random names, you know what I'm saying? Like, look how hard they're buzzing right now. So, like, why would you stop? Like, you're supposed to keep pushing that shit till you get to the point where, yo, this shit, I'm on top of the fucking world. Now I could retire. You know what I'm saying? Like, even me after this Cannabis battle, you would expect me to be one of those dudes that are like, alright, cool, I ain't got nothing left to prove. Peace out, motherfuckers. I probably won't be that dude. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna want to push it a little bit more, man.
So who would you like to battle after the Cannabis battle goes down?
I'm not sure yet, man. I already have a legendary dude, like an MC, like, that's already agreed to do it, man. So, like,
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
right after that, a legend, man. Like, straight up. I can't even say who it is yet, but, like, you know what I mean? I'll be able to announce it in, like, a week or two, so.
Okay, how did that Cannabis battle actually go about? Like, who put that together?
Basically, Christian and, actually Christian was the first dude to put the whole thing together, man. So, like, straight up, like, Christian was the dude that initiated everything, and then, you know, he got King of the Dot involved, and, from there, just, you know, like, he wanted to do a battle, and they were in talks of it. Nothing was, like, confirmed or anything, and then he dissed me on the track, so it was just like a fucking green light type of shit, and they signed the contract, and it was done after that.
Oh, so Cannabis said something about you on the song?
Yeah, he dissed me on some track. It was just like 2 bars. It wasn't like anything serious. He said some shit about eating me for breakfast.
Oh, really? That's crazy. I didn't even know about that. But I mean, that's good.
Yeah,
that's a good look for you.
Grind Time wants me to battle with Dizaster. The line was like, Grind Time wants me to battle with Dizaster, but he ain't on my level. I eat him for practice or some shit like that.
Oh, okay. So he said some shit
so,
like that.
you know what I mean? But, you know, so that's what happened. But it's on King of the Dot, so.
So let me ask you something, man, talking about your battles real fast. Now, I listen to your battles, and sometimes you look like you choose 2 different formats. And one format, I do notice that you do a lot of off the top of the head shit. Now, you want to share with like DNA in particular. Did you prepare to battle him, or did you battle him off the top of your head?
Yeah, of course I prepared for DNA. I mean, I prepared for every battle, but the thing is, I never really fully structure anything. I never write rounds out. That's just, you think when you're seeing these 2 different formats, it's actually all one format. Like, I don't structure my shit out ever. I never write rounds out. I never, like, practice bars and put them in line and sequence them. I don't do any of that shit.
Why not?
I have schemes. I have a bunch of schemes, and I premeditate, and I freestyle, and I have thousands of words that I put together during the battle most of the time. So, whenever I'm battling, it's always some new shit that wasn't happening. Like, whatever I practice when I'm chilling at the pad or whatever, I come to the battle, it's always different. It never comes out anywhere like it, you know what I mean? Like, so it's always for me like a new product when I'm on the spot, man, and it's just being really fluid. I don't advise anyone to do that shit, man, because it's a really tough thing, and if you're not built like that, don't do it, because you'll humiliate yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I'm the dude that has to try to write. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because I was just fucking born like this. I guess I'm like backwards. Like, for other people, it's easier to write and come perform. I can't fucking do that. It's easier for me to just come perform. You know what I mean? And like, the one time that I tried to structure all 4 rounds out, it was a 4-round battle. The one time I tried to structure 4 rounds out was against Locksmith, and I forgot the whole round.
Oh, so that's what made you say, fuck it, you ain't doing that style no more.
You know, like, I look back, and I realized, like, straight up, like, just looking at myself, I realized, yo, that's what's wrong with me. Like, I feel like it's a defense mechanism. Like, myself, I'm subconsciously scared to write out fucking rounds because of what happened, you know what I'm saying, that time, you know what I mean? But I'm not aware of it, but I just became aware that that's probably the reason why I'm like this. Like, I just don't write rounds out, homie. Like, I show up and just snap. And it's like, whatever comes out is what comes out, but I have a lot of pre-meds, and I have schemes in my head, and I have a certain angle that I want to take on you. Sometimes I'll just have a concept with no lines to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll think in my head, yo, I'm going to talk about this dude's bitch. You know what I'm saying? When I get there, I'm coming up with 20 lines about his bitch on the spot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, what's so funny, too, because I spoke to DNA prior to the battle with you. And he wasn't finished with his rounds with you neither. He was like, nah, I'm just gonna on my way. I'm gonna be thinking up some shit. He kind of like does that kind of strategy and stuff.
Third round was like shit. Like if you look at DNA's third round against me, it was about like 60 or 70% freestyle, man.
Yeah.
Like that round was more freestyle than it was written. You know what I mean? Like straight up. You know what I'm saying? So like. But you see, like, in certain cases, that's why I say I don't advise people to do it. Like, DNA's an incredible freestyler, but he's also really fucking young, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when you're at that age, you know what I'm saying, you're going to make a lot of fucking mistakes that are going to come off on the camera. Like, your energy there is going to fucking captivate people, and it's going to be amazing. But once it comes out on camera, everyone's going to be able to really hear what you're saying. And that's the thing about freestyling is you want to be able to freestyle accurate as fuck. You know what I mean? That's the thing that what makes a good freestyle. Why people are like, yo, that dude is a freestyler, man. Like, if you look at cats like Thesaurus, man, like, the dude, when he freestyles, it sounds written. You have to sound like you can't be forced or just don't do it. You know what I mean? Even I fuck up sometimes. I'll come up with a freestyle and be like, I've got some dead lines before. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's only because I forget to say a certain word and it just comes out fucked up. You know what I mean? It's because of the adrenaline.
So how you preparing for Cannabis now? I know you got a lot of schemes, huh? Built up?
Yeah, I mean, like, yo, I don't even got rounds for Cannabis yet, bro. I have the first round, kind of. Not even.
Oh, man, that's crazy. That's going to be an epic battle. I wish I could get there.
And it's just in 12 days. That shit's in 12 days. I have one round, kind of, and it's like, I still have enough material to probably fill up round 2 and 3, but don't know where I'm going to go with it. And the thing is I feel like it's better like that for me. Like I said, man, because I'm going to share some shit with you right now that I've never said to anybody, but if motherfuckers are hearing this, they'll probably understand a little bit more of what happens to them during a battle with me and why you can never predict what's going to happen. Like, if you say something, like, I have so many built-up schemes now, that if somebody says, like, a certain word, my whole verse could be different depending on the word someone says, you know what I mean? So I will never know what I will say to somebody because it would cause a chain reaction. So, like, you could just be rapping against me and it could be anything, dog. You could bring up, let's say, fucking, you know, watching fucking Tom and Jerry or something. You could bring up a line about Tom and Jerry. But it just so happens that I have this whole scheme about how you're a mouse and da-da-da-da and cat, whatever the fuck it is, it causes a chain reaction and probably goes into some other shit, how it relates to that, and that's not where I'm at right now. So, like, I don't know how I'm gonna fucking go, but, like, if you say something, it's like a butterfly effect. It'll change everything.
Yeah, I understand because I freestyle myself, so I know exactly what you're saying. So what about this music now? Like, are you working on any kind of mix CD or album? Or
I was, but I just stopped, man. Because I'm not trying to have divided attention for this battle. You know what I mean? That's the thing, man. You can't be 50-50. You have to have 100 on battling, man. That's another thing. People that are doing music and battling at the same time,
yeah,
they could be a lot better at battling. But, you know, they're just content with where they're at right now.
All right, so you just focus on battling, which is cool. Now, a lot of people ask me to ask you this. What about you versus Solomon? What's going on with that?
You know, it's crazy, man. I called him out for about 3 years, and it's like, he's never fucking, you know, like, he's always gave 1,000 excuses why he wouldn't do it. I'm over it, you know what I mean? It's like, now I got it. Like, one of the main reasons why I wanted to battle Solomon is, A, people bug the shit out of me about it, like, every single fucking day. B, just looked at it, that dude, so it's like, yo, let's fucking battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were that dude back in the day, people were saying I'm that dude, now let's battle, you know what I mean? That's why I wanted to do it, and the motherfucker didn't want to do it, and now, like, you know, I got a fucking way bigger name than him, and it's like, I don't, whatever, man, like, it's, if it happens, it happens. Whatever, man. I guess I'm not gonna say I won't do it, but like to be honest with you, I don't fucking feel like doing a battle like that, and probably he doesn't want to either. So who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? But like, even if he wanted to, I'm at a point where I'm gonna be the fucking dickhead now. I'm gonna be the dude that sits back and goes, I'll think about it. You know, maybe not. You know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
So you're not chasing him no more. You're not chasing him.
What up?
You're not chasing him no more. Forget it.
There's no reason to, because look, man,
Right.
I fucking always gave people opportunities that were nobodies, you know what I mean? Like, and then you have a hungry ass MC that's actually somebody, and this fool won't give me the fucking shot to do it. It's like, I look at the difference in our personalities, and it's like, alright, bro, that's the type of dude you are, you know what I mean? You have this little thing that you do, you want to hold on to it, you're that type of battler, and I'm not necessarily trying to say, like, oh, that's fucking, you know, punk shit or whatever. It is what it is. It's just he's not, you know what I mean, like, on some, like, really competitive shit like that. Like, that's not, he makes smarter moves that will always benefit him and have pretty much a zero risk factor attached to them.
Yeah, I feel it. So who's your favorite battler? Who you say is the top 5 to you?
Like, of all time, right? Not like right now.
I mean, it don't matter. Your 5 top.
Honestly, man, like, it keeps on changing every fucking other day, man. It's like, I don't even know anymore, but, like, I'll tell you who my top 4 of all time are. And I will add a 5th man. I'll try to think of who that person could be. My fucking top 4 of all time would have to be Bill Mac, Thesaurus, Lux, and Mook, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, like, those 4 are probably those 4 in my opinion, like, when I exclude myself from anything, don't think with the ego, you know what I mean, like how battlers think every day, those 4 are the best dudes, you know what I mean? In my opinion. A 5th man could be Solomon, you know what I mean? You can't, you know what I mean, like, as much as, you know, whatever the fucking case is, you know what I'm saying? He's another dude that's, like, up there. As far as right now, man, you know, Arsenal Rex, like, are really killing shit, fucking, who else, man? Bill Mac also right now, man, he has some of the most incredible writing right now on the planet, man. Like, people appreciate that shit, some people don't.
Yeah.
I think it's the fucking base foundation of actually fucking rapping.
Yeah, I don't know if my phone is gonna die, but
who else right now is really fucking good? Pat Stay from Canada, man.
yeah, they got it.
He's like, y'all, you're gonna see his battle that came out from Sweden. He battled some dude that's nobody again. Like, the dude, Pat Stay has a gang of views online. He gave some random dude a shot, you know what I'm saying? And the battle came out incredible.
Okay. So you got any shout outs to anybody? You got any shout outs to anybody?
I don't know right now.
You got any shout outs to anybody before we close them? Because I don't know if my phone's gonna die.
Nah, man, fuck everybody, man.
So good luck with your battle, man. Thanks for your time, brother.
Good luck.
So everything's good, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, good luck with that battle, man. I tune in and leave my comments for you, all right, brother?
Yes, sir. Much appreciated.
All right, yo, thanks for your time, man. Peace.
All right.
All right.